Friends, 996 days of war between Russia and Ukraine, starting from the southern war zone. As far as Kherson is concerned, counterfire from both the armies continuing across the Dnieper River. In Zaporozhye Oblast, things are changing now. Russians are on offensive. They advanced on Gulyai Pole axis. Also, they advanced several kilometers in Orikho sector. Towards Rimivka salient, fight is on in Makarivka, which is held by Russians almost 75%. Here they are advancing towards Velyaka Novosilka from southern, southeastern, and eastern side, that is Zolota Niva and Shakhtarsky. In addition, Russians have made gains towards Novodarivka from west and south direction on Levadne Priyutne line. Coming to east on Kurakho-Pokrovsk sector, Russians advanced northwest of Maximivka towards Trudov and Uspenivka. After having taken over Ilinka, they are advancing towards Beretsky. They have also captured Antonivka, while from the eastern side, their entry into Kurakho is continuing and they hold 20% of Kurakho now. They have also taken full control of Voznesenka. Pokrovsk per se, Russians took full control over Grayhorivka and eastern part of Petrivka and now have also advanced from Selido in northern direction. In northwest side of Selido, they have advanced towards Pustinka. They have also advanced towards Sukhiali. In Torsk sector, Russians are advancing within the city itself, also in northern side, the micro district 1 and northwest of Pivne. They advance in southern area of Torsk also and west of Nepilivka. Chasiv Bakhmut direction, Russians have advanced north and northwest of Kurdimivka, which is in southern flank of Bakhmut. In northern part of Bakhmut towards Sivers'k direction, that is north of Soledar, Russians have made gains in north of Bakhmutovka river adjacent to Sako-i, Vanseti and Mykolivka and reached on the outskirts of Fedorivka. Now northeast Ukraine, that is Kupyansk Svatovo Crimea direction. Russians advanced suddenly towards the northeast of Kupyansk from southwest direction, circumventing Hulyubivka from the eastern side and south of Nalisha, and took control of forest north of Kupyansk. It is the first assault on Kupyansk in 2020, where they reached on Kupyansk border, attacking Vozlovi railway station. However, later they withdrew as they could not position theirs as their strength was quite low, or say assault group was not big enough. In addition, Russians also advanced northwest of Pershotravny, which is under their control, and south in Kopani direction. North of Kharkiv, that is Slobozhanske direction, no changes. Interdiction missions continuing as before. Russians hit targets in Poltava, Slovyansk, Odisha, while Ukrainians continuing their UAV attacks in Russian territory. Kursk Oblast, as far as Kirinovo district is concerned, Russians captured Orlovka and Novaya Sorokin. It also advanced southeast of Nova Ivanka with the aim of encircling Leonidio. Ukrainians are present in forests south of Kremennoe. Sudzha district Russians advanced both south and north of Plekho and reached Reka Sudzha river. Here Ukrainians still hold Cherkasskaya, Konopelka and southeast of Kaliniu. Palestine Israel Middle East IDF continues its airstrike in and around Beirut across Gaza Strip. No significant changes on the front line. Though Israelis made some marginal gains in the central sector, which is on the southern outskirts of Bint Jabel. Here they lost 6 soldiers to Hezbollah. IDF is continuing striking targets in Syria, where Russians have warned them not to hit targets close to their own air bases in Syria. War situation is escalating both in Middle East as well as in Ukraine, where the Russians are advancing at a rapid pace compared to earlier times. While Niger government claimed to have arrested many French nationals who were creating divisive action or rather terrorism in Niger and Sahel regions. There is no peace either in Myanmar, Sudan, Ethiopia, and many other regions globally. In addition to massive exploitation and plunder of the proletarian class all over the world, and the deterioration of climate in which we live. The silence of the pro people party, be revolutionary or not, is really deafening. All over the globe, where 90 to 95% of the population is being thrown into poverty, unemployment, and a disgraceful life, where they are as good as worms and not even animals who are looked after. Well, that's all. Thank you.